Hi, my name is Evan Porter, and this is my mini autobiography. I grew up in Wichita, Kansas. I went to Campus High School as a big 6A. I was heavily involved there. I did sports, and I was also outside of that, outside of football and track. I was also involved with things like our coffee shop. We had a full-on coffee shop in our high school. We also had a full-on news channel, and I commentated our basketball games, so it was a really fun experience. This picture right here is a picture of me and my fiance Taylor on our graduation day. Right here's another picture of me and my fiance. We got engaged this last winter break, and we're supposed to get married this upcoming summer, but with COVID, we'll just have to see what happens. We also have two dogs. The one on the left is Sophie, and the one on the right is Louie. They're from the same litter. They're rescue dogs. And they've came a long way since we first got them. They are absolutely adorable, and they are my world. On campus, I'm also involved. I work at the Student Rec Center. Here's a picture of me when I won Employee of the Month for January 2019. We actually only had two Employee of the Months ever, and so it was cool to get one of them. Stingers up, as you see with the big foam finger. I was also part of the football program here for 3 years. I'm actually not going to be doing it this year just because I want to focus on school, finish these last semesters strong. But I was a student assistant. There was a paid position, and I've always wanted to coach, and so I got in contact with the coach up here, and I helped with the offensive side, and man, I learned a lot, not only from our coaches, but from also our players. I'm going to take everything I learned with me when I coached at the high school level. So it was an awesome experience, and I'm extremely blessed for that. Here's a picture of me holding the Corsicana Bowl in 2018. We went to Corsicana, Texas, played for a bowl game, and we ended up coming out on top. And it was an awesome way to end the season, especially for how hard our players worked. All that work paid off, and it was a great experience to hold that thing up high at the end. I'm also a big Oklahoma Sooners fan. Here's a picture of me and my dad out front of the University of Oklahoma Stadium. This is when the stadium first got rebuilt, so had to get a picture in front of that. That same year, I also snagged a picture with Joe Mixon. He's now the starting running back for the Cincinnati Bengals, but it was cool to just see him walking by, snag a picture with him, and then everyone kind of swarmed because they recognized him after that. The reason why I chose to come to ESU was just because of the size. I didn't want to really go to a big school just because I didn't want to be a number, and I felt like here at Emporia, your professors actually cared about you, and it was a lot more personable. Here's a picture of me when I took my visit here to Emporia. I'm really interested in like history and stuff like that, and that's what made me want to go into social sciences, just because I'm a history buff. World history, U.S. history, doesn't matter. I enjoy talking about it, and hopefully I can carry that energy over and make my students excited to learn about it. The reason why I chose this picture is just because I'm not sure if any of you have ever been to the William Allen White museum here in town, but this is a picture. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a tiger. I don't know. But this is upstairs, and the story behind this is that Teddy Roosevelt actually killed this and gave it to William Allen White personally. But while on this trip, Teddy Roosevelt almost died, so pretty cool story right there, and you don't really get to see that every day, so I had to get a picture of that. What made me want to go into teaching really is just because, I want to impact as many young minds as I possibly can. When other professions, you don't really get the satisfaction of, being that role model, helping kids become successful. And if I can just help one kid become successful or impact one kid's life, that'll be enough for me. I want my students to be excited when they come to my class. I want them to know that, yeah, I'm a fun teacher, but I'm also a serious teacher, and we're going to learn a lot at the same time. So, if I can have my students understand that I care about them, that we're going to have fun, and that we're going to learn, I'll achieve everything that I could have ever wanted. Here's a picture of me my freshman year here at college. I got to do an internship at the middle school with the life skills class, and man, it was an awesome experience. I look forward to going there every day, and these kids probably taught me more than what I taught them, so this picture does mean a lot to me. and I'm probably going to remember that for the rest of my life. So this is my mini autobiography. I know it was short, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.